Within this area, we have paranormal activity, the appearance of strange cryptids.
So the government are trying to hide this.
UFOs, flying saucers, strange lights.
What's that? UFO!
Alien existence has long been debated.
Their commentary thing, like how they brazenly hauled today.
But now we've got evidence. Recently captured UFO, mysteriously hidden alien remains, and artifacts that look otherworldly. Stick with me as I will show you the most convincing footage of extraterrestrial presence on our planet.
There's a jet, and there's the saucer.
A tech marvel. During the Cold War, the US Army came across many UFOs that were never publicly disclosed due to the fear that the Soviets might use that information to contact the aliens and use them against the US. This video shows one such UFO that was found by the military. They cracked it open to investigate what lay inside this UFO, and were left stunned to see that this disc-shaped flying object had only a few but highly advanced components inside. At a time when even drones were not invented yet, this was something just out of this world. This incident was another hint that the aliens might be far ahead in technology than us, and we must try to stay out of their way. An enemy from far away. US soldiers in Iraq were enjoying a clear sky in the desert, sitting on their tanks and vehicles when some of them saw an unidentified object far in the sky. They quickly took positions thinking of it as some enemy activity. But as they zoomed in on the object, they were shocked to see that it was a typical UFO. A saucer-shaped, circular object hovering far in the sky. They urgently requested for air assistance, and a helicopter came to help them solve the mystery. But as the video shows, the helicopter couldn't even go near the object and had to turn back due to interference in its electrical equipment. This clearly was an extraterrestrial encounter. Landing in the woods. This adventurer was out in the wild on a trip when he discovered something unimaginable. A flying saucer had landed in the middle of the woods, and 3 aliens were standing beside it. These creatures seemed short in height and had a spooky look. The man was taken aback when he saw them looking towards the direction where he was standing. Maybe they had spotted him. Well, I don't know what happened next, but I really hope this man was smart enough to get out of there fast. Medical emergency. In this old black and white video that has taken the internet by storm, we can see some medical staff tending to a mysterious figure. An alien with a creepy sunken face and prominent cheekbones. It seems to be struggling to breathe. The medics are doing their best to help this alien-like creature, but its condition seems to be worsening even more. While we don't know if they succeeded in saving it, I'm curious. Would this alien, if saved, have greeted them as a friend? I don't think so. Battle in the sky. If you watch movies, you would have surely seen those alien raid sci-fi ones. Well, what if I told you that could actually be true? This viral video on the internet showed something that was only thought to exist in sci-fi movies before. A saucer-shaped flying object can be seen in the air. And it seems in the middle of a fight, as some kind of exchange is clearly visible. As this video went viral, some people speculated it could be some alien activity that has been kept secret from us. But I believe we might be able to come up with some other explanation for this incident. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Trailing UFO. Imagine you're flying in an airplane, going on a vacation. You look outside the window and discover a UFO flying just alongside. That's exactly what happened with this man. He saw a small saucer-shaped alien object that was following the airplane for some reason. Maybe it was on a spying mission for tracking someone. Whatever was happening there, I just hope the passengers landed safely and everyone stayed safe in this alien encounter. UFO Factory. We've been hearing about UFOs for decades, but we might finally have some compelling evidence of such flying objects. This viral video was captured inside a UFO factory, where these objects might be getting manufactured. We can clearly see multiple UFOs getting ready in the video. You can imagine the size of these strange flying saucers by comparing them with some men visible in the video. The men seem so tiny compared to these objects. It seems factories like these are behind building these objects for the aliens to adjust to the Earth's atmosphere. If that's true, there might be some spies disguised as humans among humankind. UFO escort. This group of friends went skydiving, but while they were still in their plane, they discovered a saucer-shaped flying object in the sky.
Look out the window! Starboard side, 3 o'clock. The hell's starboard side?
It was hovering in the air over an area and was apparently accompanied by a jet. The friends were still trying to figure out if they were currently flying over Area 51.
Oh my God! This is Area 51?
When the object suddenly disappeared right in front of their eyes. All of a sudden, some speedy jet planes rushed towards the point where UFO was seen.
What's that? That was a UFO! I have no idea.
The group couldn't believe what had just happened and posted the video online to see what the others on the internet had to say. So what do you think of the shocking video? Let me know in the comments. Mysterious sky portal. Do you think there are other worlds in this universe that we can travel to? Well, if you don't believe that, you might have a hard time figuring out what's happening in this video. A man was driving his car when he discovered something spooky in the sky. An oval-shaped, orange-colored portal could be seen in the clear sky. Was it there to let some aliens from another world enter this planet, or they were trying to get someone on this planet back to the alien world? No one has yet come up with any explanation for this sighting, but one thing's for sure, we're not alone in this universe. Alien abduction. While wandering in the woods, this man came across a strange and unexpected sight, a spherical UFO hovering over some trees nearby. He was still trying to understand what was happening when he witnessed something even more paranormal. Some doors under the alien object opened, and a laser beam came out of it towards the ground under it. The doors under the UFO rotated a bit before closing down, and the UFO went its way, leaving him and us confused. The aliens seem to be picking up some wild animals for research purposes, which makes me wonder what has suddenly made them so interested in the Earth. Leave your thoughts below. UFO crash. This man was standing on his roof when he heard a loud thud. He took a look at the next street and was shocked to see a strange object crash on the road. This unidentified flying object seemed to have just fallen down. Smoke was seen rising from it with visible electrical sparks, indicating short circuits inside it. Realizing the potential risk, the man quickly called the authorities, hoping they would take control of the situation before anything worse could happen. I think this was an alien craft that fell down due to some malfunction. The Night Rider. On November 5th, 2022, at around 3 a.m., a strange event occurred in California. A man was driving home with his girlfriend. As they traveled, they noticed something unusual in the night sky on the right side of the road. It was a circular object with multiple lights on it. It definitely wasn't a human-made object, as none of those can maneuver like what we can see in the video. The video was later posted on TikTok, where it quickly gained attention and went viral. But the true nature of the object seen in the video remains a mystery. Secret medical facility. The authorities keep trying to push the alien existence out of the public's eye, but there are some people within them that want the people to know the truth. This video, leaked by someone from Area 51, shows multiple mysterious figures lying in some kind of high-tech medical facility deep in Area 51. These short creatures have a peculiar body structure and are certainly not something from this planet. The video shows the creatures have been kept on medical assistance, which means they were knocked out due to something. I think these creatures might have crashed on Earth and were then put into this secret medical facility for treatment. Hiding in the shadows. This video found on the dark web shows an alien figure trying to hide in the dark. The man filming the video turned on his flashlight to capture the creature. It has a flat head with wide eyes and a long neck. This extremely thin creature has a discolored skin, which has long been attributed to the aliens. As the video ends abruptly, we can't say anything for sure about what happened next, but I hope the man got out of there in one piece. Sky chase. Alien flying craft are thought to be far ahead in technology than the human-made airplanes. But are they really that fast?
Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm recording this.
A man was enjoying a bright day in his lawn when he observed a rather peculiar sight. Some unknown flying objects were in the air, and there was seemingly a race going on between them and some fighter jets. The jets were trying to stay on their tail, but the UFOs were too fast.
Oh my god, that's like an F-35.
It was like the aliens were enjoying a cat and mouse game with the human planes. But some say these alien ships were not that much advanced. Since there are multiple theories about it, we'll have to wait for the experts to find out the truth and reveal it to us. Alien mothership. This giant mother alien ship was recently filmed hovering over an area by a man standing in a parking lot. He was stunned to see this giant alien craft and was wondering what it was, when he saw something even more intriguing. At least two more relatively small flying saucers flew towards the mothership and suddenly completely vanished in front of his eyes. They seemed to have teleported inside the mothership to be transported back to their homeland. While I think this was just a routine alien trip that got busted, there could be more to it that we don't know. Biological testing. Rumors of aliens in government's custody have been around for quite a while, but this leaked video has finally shown us the truth. This unconscious alien has been kept preserved with chemicals in a jar for biological testing. It has a lean body with a peculiar skin, closed eyes, and an open mouth. We don't know how long it has been there, but the jar has a confidential stamp, which means the government has been keeping it a secret. Some think the government should just admit there are other creatures in this world, while others say it is better to keep it a secret until the biological testing is completed. Keeping it a secret makes sure the public doesn't panic and everything goes smoothly. Alien hypnotizer. At a seaside restaurant, people were left shocked to see a UFO flying away from the very place they were currently at. As they were busy discussing that object, a man encountered something even more fascinating. An alien figure stood under a nearby tree. He decided to go near it and took a small step towards the alien. As he approached the mysterious figure, it signaled him to bend down and put its hands towards the man's forehead as if doing some kind of magic to take the man under its control. After this act, the man appeared to be walking as if he was under some magic. The alien might have some special abilities that can let him take others under its control. Alien hideout. If you think the aliens visit Earth but never stay here, that's certainly not the case. And this incident made it even more clear. This man was hiking in the mountains when he discovered a strange sight. A small flying saucer was in the air just a few steps away, and it seemed to be going inside a cave. The man was left stunned, but he decided to investigate this matter. He hid behind a rock and waited for a few hours when he finally saw an even bigger UFO come out of the cave and get in the air. He had just discovered an alien hideout. I think this discovery is concerning, as the aliens might be building an outpost on the Earth. Arizona UFO sighting. Arizona's sky was the talk of the town on July 03, 2009, due to a strange sighting.
Alright, there it is. I got on camera.
Oh my God!
Some locals witnessed a bizarre flying object in the sky. It was a small silver-gray saucer-like flying object, which moved in quite a weird pattern.
On the top is even metallic-y, so like aluminum.
Those who saw this phenomenon were speechless as to what it really was. They questioned if the government was testing some kind of new airplane.
There's a jet, and there's the saucer.
Or maybe it was an alien craft making its spying flight on Earth. I think it might be something extraterrestrial given its structure and flying speed. Mystery of the Pyramids. Tourists visiting the Egyptian pyramids were left in shock when they saw a cone-shaped object hovering over the pyramids. The UFO was seen right on top of the pyramids for several minutes, and the tourists were lucky to capture this unbelievable moment on their cameras. The object was continuously rotating in a mysterious manner and left many questions. Are the pyramids hiding something from us, or are they some kind of communicating portal for the aliens? We really need to investigate the pyramids before things get out of hand. UFO needing repairs. In 2008, this German man was taking a walk in his backyard when he came across a sight he had only seen in the fantasy movies. A real UFO was right in front of him, hovering over a nearby house. He couldn't believe his eyes, so he filmed this extraordinary encounter and uploaded it on the internet to ask others what it was. People on the internet had their own guesses. Some said this was an alien spaceship that was there for repairs, while others thought it might be there to pick someone up. What do you think it was? Let us know in the comments below. Beach encounter. A tourist was having fun on the beach when he spotted a bizarre-shaped object lying on the beach. It had pointed sides and didn't look like anything he had seen before. As he started to film this object, it suddenly went up in the air. The tourist couldn't believe he had just encountered a UFO. We can't say what a UFO was doing on the beach, but I'm convinced the aliens weren't on the beach just enjoying the waves. Unexpected encounter. Some Mexican boys stopped in the middle of a road to take some photos and videos. But those random videos soon became important evidence of alien spacecrafts. When one of them began zooming in with his camera at what appeared to be a flying saucer. A mysterious object, visible on a nearby hill, was captured in the video. It seemed to have landed there for some reason. As the video was shared on the social media platforms, it went viral and generated a debate among the viewers. Some claim it could be an optical illusion, while others are convinced it is clear evidence of alien activity. I personally think the aliens have been finally exposed here. Underwater alien base. A fisherman was fishing in the sea as usual when things took an unexpected turn. He spotted this alien ship come out of the water. This was a huge triangular UFO that was hidden in the sea. It started rising upwards and took off in the sky. The fisherman was quick to capture this moment, or else no one would have believed what he just saw. We don't know if the sea is hiding even more of these alien ships. I think we should be looking down at our seas instead of exploring space first. Backyard intruders. This man was sitting inside his home when he heard some unusual sounds. He went to his backyard to find out what was going on, but was shaken to the core by what he saw. Some aliens had just landed in his backyard, and one of them was standing face to face with him. It had an eerie appearance with wide eyes, discolored skin, and visible veins. There was another alien visible in the video, trying to hide behind a tree. It remains unclear what their intentions were, but I guess he did survive this incident. Otherwise, we won't be watching this video. Alien portal. We know that aliens don't use the conventional traveling methods used by humans. They can teleport from one place to the other, apparently through some portals. One such intergalactic portal was recently captured in a video which showed a saucer-shaped flying object moving towards a hollow, white, luminous smoked portal. It was a stunning sight as the object moved inside the portal and disappeared in front of the eyes of the witnesses. It revealed a secret that the UFOs don't just fly to the Earth. They teleport here, do whatever mysterious objective they have, and then disappear through these portals. This is a really concerning discovery, as it gives us just a glimpse into what these aliens might be capable of. A close call. This group of friends was playing on the shore, throwing some rocks into the sea, when the cameraman discovered something bizarre. A UFO was flying fast right above them. His friends, who had their back towards the UFO until now, also saw this object and were terrified by how close it was to them. They panicked and ran away from the place as the object seemed to be moving towards them. The video ends abruptly, and we're not sure if the group was successful in getting out of there. But it leaves us with a lesson. If you encounter any such thing, don't waste time filming it. Get out of there fast. Gigantic visitor. In Southern California, people were left stunned as they spotted a massive UFO in the sky. They were still trying to make sense of the situation when something even more unimaginable happened. The UFO came closer to the Earth as if it was going to land. But as it came down, some light appeared from it, and a gigantic alien creature emerged from beneath the craft, leaving the witnesses shocked. This extraterrestrial creature might have been here with any kind of intentions. What happened next remains a mystery, as the authorities quickly hushed up this incident. I hope everything stays under control. Caught by the nature. Aliens might be closer than we think, hidden in plain sight, and this incident is yet another reminder. A man was passing through a forest and saw something peculiar lying under a pile of broken branches. He moved near it and was taken aback by what he saw. An alien figure laying there lifeless. It was extremely skinny, as if it had no fat, and had oddly long, pointed ears. It is not clear what had happened there, but I think this alien might have been caught under a falling branch, leading to its demise. Beaming signal. Residents somewhere in Ukraine saw something strange and mysterious glowing in the sky. As they started recording it, the glow suddenly started pulsating into a ray, beaming onto some area on the ground. The light changed color and intensity, but remained focused on the same area. They were completely clueless if this light was some kind of alien signal or someone trying to communicate something to the humans. What do you think? Tell us in the comments below. Flickering SOS. On July 7th, 2024, a family was having dinner at a seaside restaurant when they observed a purplish glow in the sky. As they watched closely, it was some object which had purple pulsating lights, as if it was trying to signal that it needed some help. We can see in the video that the object is gradually going down and down with its light flickering. We don't know if the object fell down in the sea or if its allies reacted to the SOS call. So, we can only make guesses, but this video again proves that the aliens aren't just an imaginary thing. Linking orb. Light travels faster than any other communication means, and that's exactly what these aliens apparently use for sending signals to each other. This video shows how a light orb is formed right in the air. This strange light orb has no source and is surely being generated by some alien trying to send signals to its friends. The orb is emitting light rays upwards as well as down on the ground, as if acting as a link between the alien creatures operating on this planet and their handlers on the other planet. We really need to step up our research to counter alien signal transmissions. Caught on TV. On May 30th, 2013, during a live television coverage about recent volcanic activity, the cameras captured something truly unexplainable: a UFO moving towards the Popocatépetl volcano in Mexico. The video starts with a brightly lit object gliding in a straight line towards the crater. But as this object comes near the volcano, it slows down and enters the volcano, as if it's not filled with lava, but there is something else inside it. This volcano could possibly be hiding a secret alien base from where these creatures operate on our planet. Someone needs to investigate this matter. Search for a good spot. A family in California was shaken to see a UFO in the air at night near their home. This flying object seemed to be a small one, but its small size didn't make it less frightening, as a blue searchlight was coming out of it, and it seemed to be searching for a safe spot to land on Earth. I'm afraid the aliens were there to explore the area and were planning for something big. But let's hope for the best. UFOs over Fukushima. Some people say the Fukushima nuclear disaster wasn't just a mishap. It was the result of an alien invasion. The locals have long reported seeing unexplained UFOs in the sky around the days when this nuclear incident happened. See this video? Multiple lights from UFOs can be seen in the distance. These lights were extremely strange, and no one could come up with any explanation except for some kind of alien activity in the area. These sightings have been purposefully kept out of the debate to keep things calm in the public's eye, which makes me think something was fishy here for sure. Secret shipment. A driver was parking his car on the roadside when he saw a truck transporting what appears to be an alien object.
You get a commentary thing like how they...
This video shows the object has a spherical shape, just like a saucer. The fact that makes this object even more interesting is that the place it passes through is an area related to UFO sightings, Area 51, a place that for many years has been classified as a secret military base that has been used for hiding these UFOs.
Respect for the saucer they put in sideways.
That's right. The aliens are all squished down on...
Had the military found another one of these flying objects? We might never know. Animal's disappearance. A helicopter passenger spotted something in the sky that sent a chill down his spine. A massive, saucer-shaped UFO flying just off to the side of the helicopter. He was still trying to understand what he was witnessing when some mysterious figures appeared beneath the UFO. They seemed to be lifting some unfortunate animals, possibly pets like dogs, straight from the ground up into the UFO. Just as quickly as they appeared, the figures and the animals vanished, seemingly being pulled inside the UFO. As soon as these figures disappeared, the UFO sped up and disappeared into the sky. UFO in a disguise. In another incident involving a helicopter and a UFO, this man was flying in a helicopter when he saw a strange flying object just beneath. He first thought it was just an air balloon, but as he approached this object, he was stunned to see it was nothing like an air balloon. It was some alien UFO hovering in the air and keeping its position against the strong wind pushed by the helicopter's blades. This object was painted with a butterfly-themed pattern to deceive the onlookers, making them think of it as just an air balloon. I am impressed by the cleverness of these foreign creatures, but I hope these things don't get out of hand. Peeking into the buildings. New Yorkers were forced to question their eyesight when they witnessed a bizarre incident on June 19, 2024. In this video that appears to be shot from the balcony of a high-rise apartment, a strange object can be seen flying close to a skyscraper. Its unusually flat shape makes it clear that this object is certainly not something of man-made origin. Humans have not yet made anything so flat that can fly in such a pattern. This could be some kind of spy craft from the aliens trying to get a sneak peek into what goes on inside our buildings. If this is true, then we could be at some real risk from these creatures. And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. These leaked footages that were uploaded to the dark web were captured in Area 51. We can see that a giant saucer-shaped circular UFO was uncovered from under the ground. There are multiple theories about how the military came across this giant UFO, with some saying an oil and gas exploration company was carrying out a survey here when they discovered this huge alien craft underground and called the military. This video shows us just how the military keeps us in the dark and never lets alien existence come into public knowledge. Do you think alien existence should be accepted, or is it better to not let the public know we're not alone in the universe? Tell us in the comments.